somebody who has been zigzagging their way through the Congress, as you would expect, is someone I'm going to invite up on stage now with a fellow guest, because we're going to make the next of a series of really important announcements here at the GEC. So let's welcome out onto the stage, alongside Andy Stoll from the ESHIP Alliance, the one and only president of the Global Entrepreneurship Network, Jonathan Ortmans. Come out, both of you. Andy?
So Andy, come over here. If you don't know Andy Stoll, one of my mentors, one of my most favorite leaders, because he always leads with questions, he leads with giving, and he leads with listening. So Andy, I want to listen to something that you have to tell us, but before I do that, I want to make sure that you recognize something that we've done here together in our collaboration with the ESHIP Alliance that you'll hear a little bit more about, is that it was Andy's idea to put together the models of ESHIP building that are in the village. So I think it's really important. Put up your hand if you think you've seen that in the village. Okay, there's enough of you. So we'll have those people lead the people that missed it after the session. But I do want to point out tremendous work done by some legendary thinkers of our time about how we develop ecosystems in our communities, and entrepreneurial ecosystems are fundamental to the work that we're doing. So thank you, Andy, for that amazing idea. But tell us more about what we're announcing today to do with the ESHIP Alliance.
Welcome, everyone. I am extremely proud and excited to stand here on the stage of GEC 2025 and announce the launch and rebranding of an effort that's been going on in the United States for nearly a decade, which is that the Ecosystem Building Leadership Network is officially being rebranded here at GEC as the ESHIP Alliance. The ESHIP Alliance is a national effort to advance entrepreneurial ecosystem as a valued and trusted profession. So for those of you out there in the world who consider yourselves ecosystem builders, the people that build the systems and communities that support entrepreneurs, the ESHIP Alliance is working in the United States to ensure that you have the resources, the tools, the funding to be able to do that work in your local communities. We are doing that by, excuse me, we are doing that by taking an ecosystem building approach, by working together with over 124 national organizations and 2,500 ecosystem builders from all 50 US states, DC and Puerto Rico over the last 10 years, supported and built around the Kauffman Foundation's ESHIP Summit to build the ESHIP Alliance. Through that work, we create collaborative projects that advance the practice of entrepreneurial ecosystem building as a recognized profession. We are extremely excited to work with the Global Entrepreneurship Network and Jonathan and his team to present one of those collaborative field building projects, which you will see out in the Gen Village. There's a large art display, we'll call it art installation, called Ecosystem Building Everywhere, and on the wall you will see 9 models that are ecosystem building frameworks and models from practitioners and researchers from around the United States and some parts of the globe. And we encourage you to go check out those 9 models. There's some that are pretty famous. Brad Feld's Boulder Thesis. You may be familiar with MIT REAP's model, and also the Kauffman Foundation has a model that's up there. But you'll also see models from individuals who maybe are less famous, but have been working in research and as practitioners to build models to help us build more effective, more inclusive, more vibrant entrepreneurial ecosystems. So if you go into the Gen Village, you find one of those 9 frames. In your pocket, you probably have one of these. You take out your phone, you scan the Menti code, or there's a QR code that leads to a Menti survey, and Jen and the ESHIP Alliance are seeking your input and feedback on those models, which we will then publish that feedback in those models in a forthcoming guide to help folks build consensus and create conversations about how we build entrepreneurial ecosystems in our communities. I'd like to thank Jen and Indiana University for being collaborators with the ESHIP Alliance on this new project, and we hope is only the beginning of this conversation. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Andy.